Search is on for a person who shot a man in Baldwin Park. It happened just before 3 a.m. on Kenmore Avenue. Detectives say a man died at the scene after getting shot in the upper torso. The LA County Sheriff Department has taken over the investigation. So far, there's no information about a possible suspect.
On game one, the Dodgers jumped out to an early lead and cruised to a 9-0 victory, getting lost in the offensive outburst. The pitching, which combined for a 3-hit shutout. Now we have live team coverage from Dodger Stadium ahead of game two, which is about an hour away. We begin with KCAL reporter Leslie Marin. Leslie, what's the vibe like out there?
Oh, Amy, let me just show you the vibe here. Hi, guys. Can I get a Go Dodgers from you?
Go Dodgers!
Woo! Take a look at these outfits. How cute are they? People coming out all dressed up, ready for this game. Are you guys ready?
Yeah!
They're ready. Thank you, guys. You guys have fun in there. Yeah, lots of people coming out here today, Amy, this morning. Who needs coffee when you had yesterday's shutout, right? And you have Dodger Stadium. Take a look. You can see all the fans filing in. Some people tell us that they came to yesterday's game and then they made that turnaround coming this morning. Lots of excitement in the air. Just take a listen.
Go Dodgers!
Okay, we went inside the stadium right around 10:30 this morning. The Blue Crew was already out there. The drum line was out and loud this morning. It's a Monday day game, and some people admittedly told us they called out of work for today's game. Now, both the bullpen and the bats helped the Dodgers continue this wave of momentum and get the NLCS started in the right direction. Fans hoping that will continue today.
I haven't been able to wear a Dodger shirt because every time I wear one, we lose. So I didn't wear a Dodger shirt today. No Dodger shirt today. No Dodger shirt today. Very superstition. Yes, the superstition is real.
Oh, back out here live. We hope her predictions and her superstitions are correct out here. Many people doing what they can to just keep this momentum going when it comes to the fans. You can see lots of people filing in now. Many people telling us they got up early to try to get here as early as possible. Of course, beat that Monday morning traffic. But you can see lots of people already out here, and we're about an hour before first pitch. Amy, we'll send it back to you.
All right, Leslie, thanks so much. And you know what was thought to be a weakness has actually become a historic strength. The Dodgers' injury-depleted pitching staff has now thrown 33 consecutive scoreless innings, tying the 1966 Baltimore Orioles for the longest scoreless streak in a single postseason in Major League history. KCAL sports anchor Jaime Maggio is at Dodger Stadium with more on Game 2. And Jamie, the pitching staff has really been a pleasant surprise.
It's been unbelievable, Amy, really, when you think about what they've been able to accomplish considering all the injuries. Now, because of that depleted pitching staff, we are going to see what's called a bullpen game today for the Dodgers going against Shawn Green from the Mets. We talked to Dave Roberts before the game, and this is what he had to say about today's bullpen game.
I think that just appreciating the fact that we had an off day coming into this series. We have an off day tomorrow. Like Walker on the road, and if Knack is going to take down a lot of the outs, having a pitch here, you know, makes sense. So there's a lot going into that. Yeah, there's a lot of capable guys in the pen. They're very confident right now, and so for me, certainly in a longer series that you can use these guys whenever you feel, the level of trust is as high as it's ever been. I think it's working both ways.
All right, well, joining me now on the field is Dodger legend Shawn Green. Did play for the Mets towards the end of your career, but rocking the Dodgers hat today. You know, looking at what the Dodgers have done in the postseason, going back to the NLDS against the Padres, 3 shutout wins, 33 scoreless innings. What impresses you the most about what the Dodgers have done so far?
I think just the consistency, because when you get in the postseason, especially when you're going through a lot of different pitchers, to have everyone be able to step up there and not have a bad day is hard to do. And when you get that momentum and get hot like that, this is the right time to do it, and hopefully it can continue on.
Do you come out here and in this environment and do the memories come back?
I'm jealous. I wish I was out here playing. You see the crowd, the fans are awesome here. They're so into it. And as a former player, it's something that you dream of being in this environment, and you know how special and precious those moments are. So I appreciate what these guys are experiencing.
Well, you'll have a little action on the field today. Shawn's throwing out the first pitch. Yesterday they had another fan favorite, Manny Ramirez. Are you practicing, or did you practice?
I should have practiced, but I got to save every bullet. My arm's not too good these days, so we'll just try to make it to home plate.
Temper the expectations?
The temper. It's not going to be a fastball. It's going to be more of a knuckleball. So.
There you go. Whatever it is, I'm sure it's going to be great. What are you hoping to see from the Dodgers early in this game?
I think this is a crucial game because when you're the Mets coming here, if you could split the series and go back home, you feel like you really have the momentum, and then all of a sudden you say, oh, we can win 2 out of 3 at home, and then we're ahead. So I think to win the second game here and go back there, it takes a lot of the pressure off. So I think it's getting some runs on the board early, and you saw the error kind of go out of the Mets yesterday when the Dodgers put some runs up early, and they got to do that again today.
Do you think the Dodgers have the ability to have that kind of success again with the bullpen?
I do. I mean, I think there's 4 teams left right now, and I think the Dodgers have the best team, and they're the hottest team. You know, now the bats are kind of moving a little bit and starting to score some runs, and it's not just one guy hitting home runs. It's throughout the lineup. They're getting hits and making things happen. That's a better sign than if 1 or 2 guys hits a home run.
I think the last time you and I talked, it was about Shohei Ohtani and how special he's been for this team and what a special player he is in general. What are you hoping to see out of Shohei? Because he's had that was a little bit quiet earlier in the playoffs, but seemed to come alive last night.
Yeah, he came alive, and he's going to get his hits. He's going to hit his home runs and steals bases. But I think today's a tougher chore against Manaea. He's a kind of a sidearm lefty, and so he needs to go out there and try to have good at bats. But I think a lot of times what happens when you face a guy like that, it helps you against the righties because you have to keep your shoulder in and be a little more disciplined and stay to the middle of the field. So for Ohtani, I would say if he could have some good at bats, that could really help him more for the next 3 games.
Shawn, it is always great to see you. Thank you for being so generous with your time, and good luck with the first pitch today.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
All right, back to you guys.